Emerson en Alunushka Ferris, Jackie Bester, Robin van der Bijl, Jim Thomas, Lucinda Kleinschmidt, Jody Peterson, Joanne Fortuin, Isaac Du Plessis, Isaac, ga nou binnekort kom kuier, moenie worry nie. Frans Titus, Pino Chafta, ons begin op 1000 mense. Marielda Stein, Hans Skots, Jennifer Iris, Beauty Nyandeni, Patriots, we're gonna have a half an hour live, so I got a lot of stuff that I need to pack in this life, so I will start straight up. You know, I want to give my deepest and most sincerest condolences to the people of Tukumdaras. Kinan Dolly was shot dead. I know his family. He is a man that wanted to change his community. He's a man that wanted the best for his community. He's a man that said, I'm going to do better, and I'm going to become better, and I'm going to teach others to become better. Like many people in our community that stands up and say, count me in, he's been targeted. That happens in colored communities. When you want to better colored communities, you get targeted. I can tell you a lot of people alive and dead that has been targeted because they wanted to help. And I want to say to the people of Tukumdaras, and I want to say to the Dolly family, my condolences, and die Here slaap nie. God doesn't sleep, nor does he slumber. We'll find justice. And a time will come we'll find each and every killer in our community. It's a sad day with such a man just get gunned down by faceless people. So I want to say to the family, he was a patriot. I'll say to the family, I am in the UK currently. I'm in London. Hence I've not visited. But when I'm back, I'll come and make a turn. It's sad, man. And to the whole community. So I'm praying that God be with you. I also want to share the most shocking news I got today was the passing of Jonas White. Jonas White was one of the first people I signed up when we started. Jonas White was there when a prophecy went out that what will happen to this party. Jonas White het al die party gelos en teruggekom en weer geloop en weer teruggekom, maar het altyd geweet waar hy is. Jonas White was one of us. You know, the last words I said to Jonas, because I used to joke with him, and I was doing door to door on Wednesday, en ek vraag hom, because I haven't seen him in a long time. Ek sê, Jonas, lewe jy nog? En hy lag uit sy keel uit. Ek sê, ken dis hier Jonas. Not knowing that will be the last time I see Jonas. The PA has always been there for Jonas, and Jonas has always been there for the PA. The Secretary General will go and visit the family tomorrow. You don't know, we've got stories of Jonas for over the years. It's funny. You know, we have stories of Jonas. Like, we can tell you stories for days. But he loved these people. Jonas was a good man. He was a good man, and there's a lesson for me in the life of Jonas, which I want to talk about here. When Jonas was appointed to the board, there's so many people, there's so many bad things to say. And he was in the newspapers, he was front page, and people were saying, no, not him. And Jonas confided in me how hurt he was. Words matter, people. They come and know so condolences and alles, but when you had so many bad things to say, and I'm not talking about patriots, I'm talking about people that we don't know what people are dealing with here. Count your words. Be kind. Because you don't know, be kind to each other. We don't know how much time we have left. Just be kind to each other. Be kind, always. You don't know how much time we have left. Some people have been very unkind to Jonas. When he was in the newspaper and asked me, I called him and I said to him, Jonah, meet me by Spur. Ek sê ek vir hom, moenie worry maar se kind. Ek staan sement vas agter jou. It was me, him and Sammy and them. And Jonah said to me, I was just worried about the PA. Ek sê moet jy niks worry oor die PA nie. Moet jy niks worry oor die PA nie. Ons staan saam met jou. We stand by you as the Patriotic Alliance. And I didn't know that Jonas will not be here. But imagine if I was the one that was going for Jonas. How would I feel today? We must be kind. We must forgive each other. And be kind to people. You don't know will they be here tomorrow. I stand here and I can smile about stories of Jonas because I've been kind to him. When he needed help, he would come to me at times. Let there be a lesson for all of us to always be kind to each other. To always be kind to each other. And remember one thing, you never know how much years a person has left. Just be kind. I'm always kind. I'm always kind. Some of you are only kind when things favor you. But we got to be kind at all times. I want to talk to the by-elections. The by-elections is not just about winning and losing. It's about teaching, preparing you for the election that's coming. I mean, like, you look at people like Devonay, you look at people like Mary, people like the SG, they don't know how to handle by-elections. But because they made themselves available, today they are running by-elections for the Patriotic Alliance. Some of you are just unkind. And if you are in positions of power, then you're even more unkind to people. You are at the wrong party. Because this is a kind party. The party is a kind party. And when you have your little squabbles, bullshit squabbles, you want to include me. Pres, dis is wat jy dink pres is reg. Ek dink niks, ek is dom, dinkie. Hou op om my te wil involve in negative things. Dink pres nou die is reg. Dink pres nou die is reg. Nee, ek dink niks. So I just want to say the SG will tell us tomorrow what is the line of march regarding the memorial service. And I want to congratulate the councillors that did so well. When I mean well, I don't mean win or lose. I mean you did well. I mean, you look at our councillor in Kunene. She put us on the map. The guys of Gauteng, you guys worked very hard. You look at our councillor in the Eastern Cape, in the Northern Cape. You guys worked very hard. I'm telling you now, you work very hard. Don't listen to people that are telling you stories. I'm the leader of this party, and I'm saying to you, you worked very hard. It's not just about winning or losing. Winning is not being at the same place. If you were getting 200 votes and now you're getting 1,000 votes, how is that a loss? I want to thank the people that work in Veldrif and the people of Veldrif. You guys did so well. You did very, very, very well. You did very, very, very well. Many Paisani. And I want to congratulate us Maralak. You did for winning the award. Together with all your patriots. I want to congratulate you. You guys have turned that award around. All of you. All of you. Leifie, Mary, Andra, Audrey, ja, die hele span, as ek nie daar kom aan werk, die mense, Brendan, julle het hard gewerk. Hou op na negative mense luister. Ons het nog te veel onbeskofte mense hier tussen ons. Just in your life, just be kind. Julle maak ons naar, want julle maak mekaar naar. Nou maak julle vir ons naar, want julle maak mekaar naar. You guys are fighting here in front of our enemies. You guys are fighting here against, you don't understand, you're putting the PA in disrepute. There's no by-election that I can tell you this with the last week that we didn't do well. We are the fastest growing political party, and the media is our enemy. I want you to know that. Let them write about me. They can say what they like. The media, you know, I've got a case with a DA that's going to the Constitutional Court. They have won against me to say, no, we must now go to Constitutional Court. I won against them. The media will never write when the same case. We were fighting. I won one round, they won one round to round two. But they will write what suits the DA. The media is DA. I want you to know that in the Western Cape. You mustn't tell me. In the space of the Patriotic Alliance, we don't do press conferences anymore. Because we've seen that we are a threat to many of you. So once we are the fastest growing political party. You know, if I was the leader of the DA, with Nelson Mandela by I would have been livid. That was the warning shot Bradley and them gave them there. Who does come change? So I wanted to just bring in to say everybody did well with the by-elections. Congratulations. And when you go to the by-election, you mustn't just be told to do door-to-door. And I also want to tell the leaders, it's not just door-to-door. Julle moet die mense ook sit daar, laat hulle leer. Hoe word getel? Hoe word dit gemaak? Ons kan allemaal tel. You must send somebody in that has never counted. Ga tel bietjie. But you must also say as jy vallende siekte gaat kry of stress, want jy kan nie val, dan gaan die vote steel. I just want people to be exposed to many things in the Patriotic Alliance. Then I would like to welcome. They said, the DA is the PA is ANC lecky. They say that PA is the ANC lecky. We, as the Patriotic Alliance, ons slaan beide kante. Ons slat hier, ons slat daar. Ons het hulle gemis in Kimberley, maar ons het hulle gegryp. Ons slat ons veel in Sutherland. We took a word from the ANC in Sutherland. So how do you come now and say that we are DA lekkies or ANC lekkies? In Beaufort West, because those ones, we're going to teach them a lesson, what we're going to do. Nice now. We are going to have a vote of no confidence. And we are not stopping. In the Western Cape, we will deal with the African National Congress. The ANC and DA is no gatgabas. Hulle is no vriende. Hulle is no getroud. But the media will never write about that. Why don't you, the media, call the DA in and say, soos julle vir ons vra? Isak, jy het mos hier op, man. Jy het dan vir my gevra, jy is net so met die ANC, hoekom roep jy nie vir hulle en hulle nie? Vra vir hulle. Ek hoor julle is net so nou met die DA in Central Karoo. They kicked our mayor out in Lensburg so dat hulle twee kan trou. So hulle is nou vriende, hulle is vriende, hulle is soos twee boude by mekaar. So, it's all right. The very same people that wrote a vote for the PA is a vote for the ANC. They are, the media don't want to tell you, they are now, but ons gaat no revenge, ons rijden deurdruk, northwest through, right through to Gauteng. They don't play, they are playing. Ek is nog alleen hard op vir die possie. Hulle kan met my ook deal is, alright? Ek is 'n patriot, ek pijs haar nie. So I want to say to everybody here, we must teach the D and ANC a lesson. Now touch is a move. Jy remove ons councillor. We've declared war in the Western Cape. You've removed our councillor. He's on the eerste shot. I want to welcome ANC councillor, Councillor Johannes January from Ward 4 Langeberg Municipality. Welkom. Welkom, Councillor Johannes January. Patriots, let's welcome ANC Councillor Johannes January, Ward 4 Langeberg Municipaliteit. He has joined the PA. There will be a by-election there. Hulle soek ons, julle gaat ons kry. Julle soek ons, julle gaat vir ons kry, so Councillor Johannes January, you are welcome. You are welcome. He is welcome. Councillor January, thank You are home with the Patriots. The Patriots is a growing political party. So there will be a by-election in Ward 4, Langeberg. And I'm very happy. Net a tour naar in die PA sal hy happy is. Only a Judas will not be happy. I'm very happy. As you can see, the Patriots are saying welcome. Councillor Johannes January. Everybody's saying welcome. Everybody's saying welcome. Ons is nog nie klaar nie. Next week gaan ons weer so skoot laat afgaan. But I just wanted to say to the councillor, welcome. And then, Patriots, we need you to know we are working on economic upliftment plan for all PA members. We will soon present the economic upliftment plan, how we can all uplift each other. The plan is not yet ready. I thought it's going to be ready today. It's not yet ready. What we're going to do, we're going to get involved economically and we're going to help each other as PA members. Excuse me? We're going to help each other. As PA members, we're going to invest in a lot of stuff as members of the Patriotic Alliance, and we are going to help each other. There's a whole economic plan, how to empower. It's not going to cost you money. You're not going to be asked to take out money. You know, we ask people if the day you get a voice message from me or a thing to say, this is a Forex goedes. Ek ken nie goedes. I don't know Forex goedes. I will never ask you for money. So the people that's asking for money in my name, somebody showed me a video here. I couldn't believe. That video is me speaking. Guys, I'm moving around. Some of you have received the video. That's what AI does. Perfect AI. They clone me 100%. They even make jokes. And then, Eugene, I'm giving you strict instructions. I want you to sue. We were waiting for that counsel of the DA to say something that we can take him to court. Stamwolf, he said we are all gangsters and all that type of stuff. Eugene, I want 10 people of PA with 10 different lawyers to sue him. I want to teach people there's consequences. We were looking at him the whole day. I was waiting for him to say one thing. And my advocate told me, that's it. You can drag him before court. He has to prove is the people in the Patriotic Alliance gangsters. Ons speel nie weer nie. Jy praat nonsense van ons. Ons gaan wys. I want to make an example with that one. We've been looking at him the whole time. We're waiting for him to say something that he must go prove in a court of law. He did that yesterday. He did that. He had no lyric delete is te laat. Yesterday, we got a son say he did it. Thank you. Next issue. It's war. The next issue I want to talk about is the upcoming by-elections. The upcoming by-elections, we have, just hold on. Yeah, ESG, can you just resend it to me, please? But we've got upcoming by-elections. Matikama's coming up next. Neisna's coming up next. Ik denk, now Langeberg, julle het nou by-election. It's time for you guys to Langeberg to show what you're all about. Langeberg, hij gaat hem zeer slaan in de hof. Hij gaat hem zeer slaan. I had him last time and then he came to beg me to withdraw the case. So I withdrew the case. Not this time. And he's so stupid he's going to say something again and again and again. We're going to go for him. What you call it? You want to say Eugene Bunta is not ready. No, he's not ready, Evan. He is not ready. Ons gaan hom wys. Ons gaan hom wys waar David die wortels begrawe. When he said that about the PA, we all said, good shot. He's not ready. We're going to show a pattern in the court of lasterlijke gedrag teen die Patriotic Alliance. It's about time. Hy weet nie om lang dopgehou. Baie lank hier wat. Hy is nie reg, hy weet nie wat kom nie. Hy weet nie wat kom nie. Hy maak klaar, hy is iets verander in iemand se naam. Ons wil hom reeds in 'n groot trap instel. So Patriots, here's the issue. Liam, ons het die hele receipts. Ons kyk vir die hele tyd. Nee, die keer maak julle vat nie sy apology nie. Julle vat nie die apology nie. Ons het ons hom al 2 maande dop. We knew we were going to get him. And now we have him. So Langeberg, it's your turn for a by-election. We still have other councillors that are going to join. There's still other councillors that's going to join. Ward 29, Noordgesig, there's a by-election. Ward 3, Neisna, there's a by-election. Guys, go and teach yourself what happens at the by-elections. Go and, just go and teach yourself what's happening at the by-elections. Go and teach yourself what's happening at the by-elections. Then, I want to say to all the Patriots, I can tell you something. When the party is under attack, I want to show you something. Then there's a setup for us, a big setup. Hulle kan maak wat hulle wil. I was watching a picture of Melissa pushing a lady in a wheelchair. And that picture speaks so much who we are as the Patriotic Alliance. And Patriots, the time has come that I visit all areas. I keep on threatening I'm coming. I can tell you now the SG is busy with my schedule. It was starting out Soren. Then was come for one by one. Let's just deal with them. But Patriots, what I want to say to you is all of you, hulle sal die Patriotic Alliance niks maak nie. No one is bigger than the party. So let me come to the last issue. Some of you, we are making huge changes. So it's Northern Cape Ward 4, Siatuma, on the 3rd of September. The 20th of August is Ward 7, Matikama, and Ward 3, Neisna. Those ones of Matikama. Hy vrou mense, daar is gevaarlik, hoor. Hulle sê so stryd, Prees, moenie baie dinge stuur hier nie. Moenie baie volunteers stuur hier, ons is sement vas hier. And in George, those councillors, there's too many demands. Te veel demands. Nou, dan soek hulle die om te kom, dan is het nie, maak so Eugene is al so moeg, toe sê Eugene, los hulle baisa. Can't have so many demands to leave the DA. Now it's like we're buying you to come over to PA. No. Play daar waar julle is by die DA. Julle ken yourself. I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm not going to say who you are. But stay there where you are in George. And then I want to make it clear. There's 2 people in George that runs the whole election. And everybody must fall in line. Only 2. It is Kaifi, Fernando, the mayoral candidate. And he's leader of his mayoral campaign. Our member of the provincial government. All of us, even Gayton McKenzie, when I come there, they run the campaign for the area. They run the campaign. Ons moet allemaal inval, even Gayton McKenzie, Basil Petrus and Kaifi runs there. I will even fall in. Los die ding van, as ek, kan ek ook bietjie charges? Nee, wag. Nee, wag mense. You can't lead if you can't be led. You can't lead if you can't be led. Jy gaat vir 2.5 ure hier rondloop res. I worked for 2, I didn't ask questions. Now, if I, as the leader of the party, don't ask questions, who are you? There are so many questions. Hoekom ek? Hoekom dit? No, dit werk nie so nie. Ons het orde, soos Matros nou sê. You must not sit here. You must subject yourself. You know, you can ask Divan, you can ask Lalo, you can ask Vicky, you can ask Kabibi, you can ask Brocky, you can ask Tyler, you can ask all the guys that work with me. We come to a place and then sê ons, wat is ons opdrag? We follow the instruction, the mandate. Ons kom nie met 'n mandate van Joburg af of van die Kaap af. We follow the line of march. Now when people say, no, KF doesn't know how to lead. No, he doesn't lead the way that you want him to lead. You said Sharifa doesn't know how to lead. Look at Sharifa today. You guys were telling us to say that Mary doesn't know how to lead. Look at Mary today. You guys were telling us even the ASG doesn't know to lead. We've got one of the best secretary generals of all parties. Now doesn't know how to lead. The problem is you have got a doctorate in leading. Jy het mos nou die examen vraestel opgestel hoe om te lead. Just follow the line. I come there. If I didn't say to Mary, I disagree. Deep in my heart, I'm honest with you. I didn't agree. I'm like, yo, I know I'm coming to speak at the hall. The people are waiting there. But I'm like, no. I didn't say this to Mary. I just said, where you want me? Mary said, President, you're going to walk this way. You're going to go. She and Maralak was holding my hand. Veronica and them were holding my hand. Veronica was holding my hand. Come this side. Hulle het my soos 'n lap wat skeer rondgetrek. You never saw me complain. When I was done, I asked for permission. I said, I have a life. I said, I have a life. Can I be excused? They said, fine, I can go. I asked for permission. Klim af van jou perd af en gaan bietjie laat jou voete die grond raak. Lastly, and most importantly, I want to say this to you. Let me just give you the by-elections again. Ward 7 Matikama, 20 August. Ward 3 Neisner, 20 August. 3 September 2025. Northern Cape, Ward 4 Siakuma. En nou gaan het Langeberg kom ook in. Ons bysa nie. Then, I want to say to all of you, the issue of our DP, the DP is not as important as the Patriotic Alliance. Gayton McKenzie, your president, is not as important as the Patriotic Alliance. You are not as important as the Patriotic Alliance. We are all eggs. The PA is the chicken. You always protect the chicken. You don't take away from the chicken. The chicken must treat everybody the same. We can't come here and treat Kenny Kunene this way, but we'll treat Ashley, for instance, in Bella differently. Or treat Marilyn in Westbury differently. No, that's not leadership. That's not leadership. Leadership is to take the uncomfortable decisions. We have shown them that when you've accused Kenny Kunene of stuff, let's investigate. Where I'm sitting, people don't understand. When I say, I know Kenny's innocent, because I know the man, but I'm not the one doing the investigation. Within 24 hours, we will announce that journalist. Now, he says he was there with a journalist, number one. Number two, the deputy president told me he doesn't know where this guy stays. So the investigation must ask the deputy president, how did you get to the house? The investigation must say, where's the journalist? He said somebody else called him. That person must be interviewed. That is our scope. We are not doing a police investigation here. Which brings me to the most important point of this Kenny Kunene saga. I'm telling you now the things the DP told the PA leadership. He didn't know where the guy stayed. He was there with somebody else. He said that the guy called him and he sent him a location pin, all those things. Those are the things that I know the DP will not tell a lie. But I want the investigation to show proof of those things. If the cops only find the DP there without a journalist, then he was not honest. If they found that he drove there, they can check the car. He was driving with his own personal vehicle, I'm told. If they found that, he must explain how did he get the house. That is how transparent we are. And the investigation, within 48 hours, I'm going to come here on this PA thing and tell you which law firm is doing the investigation. I'm going to tell you. Full transparency. Full transparency. Full transparency. We will hide nothing. They say, why are you scared to do the right thing? Because Kenny is my brother. He is my DP. He is my confidant. Of course I'm sad. But the PA comes before Kenny Kunene. Comes before Gayton McKenzie. Which means Kenny, there can't be a rule for Kenny and Gayton and Chanel and Mary and all these people. But there's another rule for patriots on the ground. No, not here. Not while I'm the leader of the Patriotic Alliance. Umbiza messed up in Beaufort once. He was busy trying to change the names there to Dubai without permission. We removed him. And you know how I feel about Mbiza. But we removed him. We don't do those things here. On that lane. Some of you will never fit in here because they loop dwars. They say men van lane nie. So I believe that the DP does, I believe that a lot of information will come out there with the DP that thing that will show that he was set up. He still doesn't think he was set up. He said he was just the wrong place at the wrong time. I said, "Aye, brah. Wie vang mense sommer deur die dag? Jy's aan daar, you just, hey, you know, I don't want to." So let the investigation come, and I know nothing. I can't influence the investigation regarding his visit. I was in Namibia. Some people ask, "You're a witness." I'm not a witness. But I want to just clear the most important issue here to you, because I'll have to leave now. Kenny Kunene is not a suspect in this matter. Why are we treating Kenny as the suspect and not the person that's a suspect? To show you this is not even about Kenny Kunene. Why are you dragging me in there? I don't know that man that Kenny was sitting there with. I don't have that man's number. I don't have a picture with that man. I don't know that man. That man doesn't know me. We don't hang out. I don't hang out with that. I've never hanged out with that man. I don't know him. He doesn't see me as his friend. I don't know the man. Now everybody's posting pictures of me and the man, me and the man. No, that's a lie. I'm telling you now, people that know me know, you know, I'm different than our DP. Our DP is a socialite. I'm not a socialite. He knows everybody. He's a DJ. He knows everyone. You can go to Cape Town for a PA meeting, then you call him. "Listen, man, shouldn't we get a McDonald's? I'm hungry." He's like, "Hi, I'm here in Kalicha. I'm in Google Earth. I'm here." He knows everyone. We can go somewhere. That's a socialite. So I don't want to make that clear. This is never, you think this is about Kenny. No, if it's about Kenny, why am I now also in the story? This is about the Patriotic Alliance. They can't believe that we stood up for ourselves and we said tot hiertoe en nie verder nie. Ons het opgestaan, mense. We rise like a phoenix. Laat hulle sê wat hulle sê, mense. Julle moenie pysa nie. Julle moenie pysa nie. Laat hulle sê wat hulle sê. Ons is die mighty PA, man. Hulle kan sê wat hulle wil. Hulle gaan kom sien wat kom maak ons in Mitsikama. Hulle gaan kom sien wat kom maak ons in Langeberg. Hulle gaan kom sien wat kom maak ons in Siatkuma. Hulle gaan kom sien wat kom maak ons in Neisna. Don't treat Kenny Kunene like he's a suspect in this matter. The police told him to go home. There's something, when he was at the Hawks office, Kenny is there because he's assisting them with something very big. Let me tell you straight up. Some people that used his daughter's identity. So that's why he went there. He took his daughter there because somebody used the identity. So leave these issues. They're trying to, like Skinner. I saw somebody saying, "Yeah, Liam is now the DP." Liam is not the DP of the PA. Los Skinner, los. These people that mention people's names, they don't mention because they care about Liam. They want to mess things up in the PA. For as long as the result of the deputy president is not out yet, we will not have a DP. We will wait for the investigation to conclude. And I will never, how can somebody even try to mess up this investigation that's all over the world now? We are going to have to be transparent. How many parties will do what we did? And I want to thank Good. Good, look who spoke nonsense about us, our enemies, EFF. Oh, the guy is frak. EFF is in the ICU. Hulle wag net die dag wat die masjien moet afgeskakel word. EFF, There's no politics, it's just gossip. That leader of the EFF, Malema, was a anti wat net skinder. Hy en skinder sy press conferences. Hy praat nie van die party. Doesn't talk about his party, about his policies, about what they're gonna do. He just talk about individuals. McKenzie this, McKenzie this, McKenzie this, McKenzie. Me and you, we stay in expensive suburbs. How do you afford a suburb on a salary of a youth league leader? I can show how I can afford to stay there. Yeah, you mustn't play you Malema. Yes, a dumb thing. Yeah, dumb thing. You can talk all you like. You live a billionaire lifestyle, but you can't prove. How do you even get this money to live like this? You built the house, you put the house down when you bought the house. Those rich people things, once again. In the PA, we are transparent. We are transparent. I'm not going to put anything under the carpet. I'm going to keep the Patriotic Alliance, true members know when anything happens, they wait for me. Because they know how. We'll tell you straight up, hey, Patriots ons het opgemorsie. Patriots this, Patriots this. We beat, Houston and them hit EFF, pop! All the by-elections we are part of, we are beating them. Now how can I still worry about what these gotta say? People are going to his thing for gossip. He's turned the party into a skinnerhoek. Anti-Mona. EFF is no anti-Mona. Anti-Mona van Son. Is nou die EFF. Hulle moet Malema se gesig afgesit. Hy malle Emma. Hy frik. EFF is frik. Frik, moord dood. Praat niet om nonsens van die vinnig groeiendste partij. Oos Baisa nie. He says, you know what me and Malema has in common? We were both bank robbers. He was VBS. VBS. Me and him, we are ex-criminal colleagues. I used to rob banks. He used to do VBS. He's robbing banks too. So don't worry about these people. Press, wat sê Malema? Jy moet op Malema luister en luister wat sê jou PA mense. We are family. I want you guys to know this. En julle moet nie baisa nie. Julle moet nie baisa nie. Julle moet niks baisa nie. Julle moet nie baisa nie, Patriots. Let them say what they want to say. Ons is familie. Ons is familie. We are family. We are family. Never forget it. Ons baisa nie. And I'm going to come live in 48 hours to come and tell you which company. P has done so well in Fuleni. Sure. In a black area. That gives me hope. That gives me hope that we are building this nation we're talking about. I can't change my past. You can hold my past against me, maar ek is 'n gewaste van die kosbare bloed van die allerhoogste. Ek is gewas. Ek is deurtrek met die bloedkombers van die lam. Hey! Die Here is die Here. You know, God took me through the furnace. So, Jay my praat, Jay is a deputy God man. You can talk, my past is my past. I'm not proud of being a gangster 30 years ago. 30 years ago. You still want to hold it against me. 30 years ago. Die Here het my vergewe. En die Here het my deur die bloed getrek. Die kosbare bloed. So, julle kan maar praat wat julle praat. Everybody's PA met. Lastly, Patriots, we have, the DP has resigned as a councillor. The DP has also resigned as a MMC. we have decided to appoint a new councillor and a new MMC the mayor will appoint a new MMC. I'll give the mayor a call. Let the mayor must know we don't appoint MMCs, it's the mayor. It's his prerogative. The mayor will appoint. Tomorrow we'll tell the mayor. I want to congratulate because I called him today. I said, you know, there's a bad thing about you. He says, what, Press? I said, you have got no local government experience. You only have national. He says, that's true, Press. I said, you're about to go and fix the potholes of Gauteng, of Joburg, so that you can know when you run Pretoria what is expected of you. So I want the parties deploying